Hello everybody, I'm Sneaky, and today is more of a remake of a video that I might just unlist later. I'm not gonna get into why, but just know I'm most likely not gonna have that video up again, so yeah. Also, it's been a year since I've uploaded a Bendy Battles video, so sorry about that. Anyway, let's talk, or get right into it. That was terrible. So, whenever you search Bendy Battles on Roblox, most games you would see are sometimes a slop or a game someone made that replicates the original Bendy style. But there's one exception, maybe two, but we're talking about one, and that's obviously Bendy Battles. First time I've seen someone dedicate effort into making a more grounded fighting Bendy genre game, which is cool, and also made by a cool person too called Perm. Um, I would say this might be the best Bendy game on Roblox, mostly because it has replay value, so you can have fun playing it against other people. But yeah, let's move on to like actually talking about the game and what the game contains. Alright. The first thing we should address when we are talking about this game is the characters. There are 7 playable characters right now, some locked behind badges and one that isn't playable for now. Each character has their own unique moveset with an exception of grabs, which every character has, and I'll get into detail what grabs serve in this game, but also, every character has a different health range, Wally being the lowest and Metal Bendy being the highest. You also have dashes, which you can see some differences between all characters, but all of them are relatively the same. Now back to grab. So, they essentially serve as the strongest move that a character has in their moveset. And it also would allow you to combo your other moves together to do even more damage, which is more common with Metal Bendy than any other character in this game. Also, just to mention, in this game, grabs are kinda bugged right now. A little bugged, actually. As the person you're grabbing can still use their moves to hit you and possibly do more damage against you, so just keep aware of that for now whenever you probably try out the game. Like, yeah, it's a very old bug. I mean, it's been there for forever since the game's launch, I guess. Whenever grabs were added, but yeah. But it's gonna get fixed eventually, later, in another update. Hopefully next update, I would say. But yeah, I'd say this game takes some skill to play, as if you want to play characters like Ollie and Sammy, you would need to have precise choice making to be able to use them well. I would say, at least. But as for most characters in this game, they're really simple, to be honest. You really just need to freestyle and whiff your moves out rather than doing a combo in this game, so. But yeah, but you also need to know when to use your move that's most effective. Most people who play this game aren't great at the game, so you'll have a smooth time learning every character without getting wrecked by people. It's also quite a rare occurrence to meet someone slightly competent at this game, but when you do get the chance, it's really fun. Like, pretty fun to play this game when it's like someone actually good, because most people in this game just really aren't good. So it's like sometimes it's boring to play this game, I know, like, but yeah, that's what I would say. Skill, I mean, like when it comes to like natural skill, I think people with a brain would actually do well. But when it comes to like people who mastered the game's like mechanics, I guess, then they're a step above the rest. So yeah. I think this game's performance is pretty bad, at least for me. I run on a crisp 40 FPS every time I play this game, so I have it pretty bad. So some of the balancing in this game is pretty weird. Ollie is a very underwhelming character compared to most characters in this game, which his moveset doesn't reward aggressive gameplay more than passive gameplay, which is kind of bad when most of your characters in this game are all very aggressive and are very rewarded being up and close against you. Ollie also just needs a lot of setup for most of his attacks to be effective, which Most of them are really easy to dodge, making that kind of pointless. And then you have Wally, which, even with his small health put, is still very powerful as he does basically 100 move with every attack. So, wow. And it also has very small cooldowns, short cooldowns, like very small, minuscule. Legit, just not like there's no point. So, he also isn't very punishable either as he has a 1 second dash. So, just making him very hard to hit in general and get good damage on him. Also, someone very hard to hit is Boris, who has a healing move and gets faster the more you bring his HP down, which is just kind of annoying. I mean, he's a very annoying character. Most of his moves are like stuns from ASIM games than actual attacks, like his Flash Beam, which just stuns you on the floor. It also doesn't help with the fact that most people who play Boris just run, so they're actively being rewarded for running by using their moves in that stupid bacon soup can that can just remove any progress you've gotten on their like HP to try to eliminate them. Bendy battles is treasure you would find randomly scrolling, which is what I experienced when I found this game. I think this game is really amazing for what it is. I love this game. I've been a part of this community for a year, and I appreciate all the cool people I've met, especially the creator, which I'm friends with. But yeah, that's really it for what I have to talk about for this game. It's just a simple overview, so it's going to be pretty short. But I hope you enjoy. It's been a while since I've last talked about this game, and I miss the times that I really had the time, I guess, to really talk about this game. But yeah, I love you all. See ya.